hard to stop?
He runs hard. He's a solid player. And it just comes down to making tackles.
Is that your best game here?
Is this downhill kind of pistol offense? Is that something you guys feel like you see a lot, or is it a little bit more rare and different, I guess?
We've seen it before. It's pretty similar to other things that we've seen and practiced against. So.
Bryson said you guys were doing a lot of good on good to kind of prepare for that. Do you feel like that's been sort of effective on that front?
Yeah, definitely. The competition levels are always higher, and guys want to win on both sides of the ball. So, and all in all, that makes us better as a team. So.
Do you expect to see?
Also said that you guys can't focus too much on the fact that you've lost now 4 straight to Kentucky. You can't get too hyped or too involved in all the emotion. You just kind of have to treat it just like any other game. Is that the approach that you're taking this week?
Yeah, every week is a season. I mean, we prepare for the team that's next during that week. So we don't look at it as any other game right now. It's just another game that we have to go out and compete in.
What kind of stands out in your memory from facing them last year?
We lost.
How would you grade the linebackers through 3 games? What do you feel like you have to improve the most?
We definitely have to improve in our just all-around assignments, top to bottom. I mean, we just need to improve our play, but I think that we've got a pretty good understanding of everything that's been going on. So I think that our play will definitely take the next step soon.
TJ, they do like to run the ball with the quarterback along with handing it off to Snell. How difficult does that make your job trying to see who's got the ball?
We just read our keys. We play off of our keys and where we're supposed to fit at, and don't be surprised when the ball hits your gap.
Is it as easy as just trying to keep an eye on that quarterback running back exchange?
Oh, definitely not. There's a lot of movement and everything, but it all comes down to watching what you're supposed to watch and keeping your eyes clean and just making the play when it's there.
Does that offense remind you of any other one that you've seen this year, last year?
Yeah, just a little bit. A lot of the same guys, same type of movements and everything. So, it's something that we've seen before, and I think that we'll be ready for.
On which team? Any other team?
With Kentucky.
Last year,
I've seen it. Tennessee a little bit. Some of the same type of scheme with the movements and everything. So it's not very different.
There's the expectation for them.
TJ, it's another big game like you had at Georgia a couple weeks ago. Are there lessons you can take out of that Georgia game that you can bring into this one?
Just play your ball, do what you're supposed to do. Don't let all of the outside noise kind of make you want to make a play when you're not supposed to be doing that. Just do your job and be assignment sound, and just go from there.
Have you guys had to tune out some of the positive outside noise these past couple of days after getting that win at Vanderbilt?
I think that guys have really understood, you can't ride off of last week. Like, it was good while we had it. We enjoyed the win on Saturday, and then we came back in on Sunday, made the corrections from Saturday, and started working on Kentucky.
Brunson said that Kentucky likes to spread the ball out and they'll run in between the tackles too. How much pressure does that put on you guys as a defense to try and stop a lot of things that they can do?
Our biggest goal is to stop the run. At the end of the day, they're going to try to run the ball. So our goal is just to stop the run, and then the rest of it will just be playing ball.
Does the attention that Kentucky's getting this week affect you guys? They're kind of the hot team in the league right now. Does that motivate y'all in any way? No.
Every week's a season. Every week's a season. All of the outside noise is going to be outside noise, but it all comes down to what we do and how we execute and how we go about practice and how we prepare.
How's practice today?
It was great. I think practice was really good today. There's always stuff to fix, but we'll just build off of today going into tomorrow, and it'll be it.
Was last week as disruptive as you've seen Javon be?
Yeah, he's a beast.
Yeah,
he's a beast. I've seen it, like just how he prepared throughout the week, and then going into the game, I already knew what was about to happen.
He mentioned something similar, that he felt really good, that he felt like he was going to play that way. What did you see that made you feel that way, and when did you see it?
He was comfortable. He knew exactly what he was doing and when he was doing it. and his mindset going into practice every day was where it was supposed to be at, and that was the dominator.
Do you talk to him about repeating that? I mean, have you said something to him this week about do it that same way?
Yeah, everybody understands what we have to do to win. It's not just a one-time thing. It's something that you have to believe. You have to buy into it. It's something that comes every day, and I think everybody's kind of bought into that and understood what it takes to win. So,
a lot of guys talked about taking those streak fight comments heading into Vanderbilt personally. How do you guys take that and then build on it going into a week where there might not be some of those comments made by the other team and motivate yourself internally?
We feed off of each other. A lot of our energy comes from within, but even though I don't know about the coach or anything that he said, we know that how they feel about us in the past years. So going into this game, it's all go full tilt.
TJ, what stands out when you watch Kentucky so far? Just what you guys have broken down, what the coaches are going over.
They're going to run the ball. They run downhill. They have some good backs. Just watching them so far, I see just what they're trying to do and what they expect to do. So
they hadn't beaten Florida in over 3 decades. They then hold Mississippi State to 7. Were you a little surprised to see some of those results that dramatic?
The Florida game, I knew about the history with those two, but the rest of it was, I didn't really watch much of the Mississippi State game, but that was surprising too. So I'm sure they're a solid team. They are a solid team. We just have to go out and compete.
You were pleased with how the defense played in the second half against Georgia. How do you feel overall you guys responded against Vandy in your league?
We had the right response. Everybody understood what went wrong. And, guys came out ready to play. They came out with their heads on straight and, did their job. So, you can't really ask for more than that.
Anything else, guys?